start the summer. We go to Grenada. People from all over sing it. We go to Grenada. My friend from Giovanni said that. We go to Grenada. If you lose to girl, well, bet to like she got to Grenada. Cause she have only jam jam.
Going Grenada. Boy.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is like a completely different topic. It's more about our home country, Grenada, since it's our 47th independence today. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about Grenada. We're going to talk about what it's like moving away from Grenada, and hopefully encourage some of you to take a plane and visit Grenada. So, yes. Hi, Kizzy. What's going on? What's popping?
Hey, ain't nothing. Same old, same old. What's up with you?
No oil today.
Hmm?
No oil down today.
Unfortunately, no. None.
I have a secret. I have not had oil down since 2017.
Oh, wow.
So it's been like 4 years since I last had oil down. For those of you who didn't know, oil down is the national dish of Grenada.
Yes.
Listen, sometimes I show people photos of it and they're like, "Ugh," but don't knock it unless you tried it.
Trust me.
Yeah,
It's good. I haven't had all in around the same time, 2017. It was Grenada Day. That was the last time I went to Grenada Day.
I went home in 2020 and I did not have any oil down.
Oh,
yeah, I had roti.
But I could get that anytime.
Sorry, it's close.
No, it's not.
We spoke last week about how long, like, when was the last time you've been home, etc. What do you miss the most about Grenada?
Oh my gosh, I miss the weather, the food, the weather, the food, and just the beaches. Having a grand time back home. I feel like being back home for me was great. Like, there was so much things to do, so much little places to go. It might not be like a big party, but just by going to the river, having a little cook up, like, just, these little basic things, like, it's fun. Other than being over here in Canada, it's like you just.
Funny enough, you don't know what you miss until you leave it. Because like you're living in Grenada, you don't really go to the beach that often. You probably go to the beach on some special holiday or occasion and stuff like that. And then you move away from it and then you appreciate it so much, the beach, the food, your family and stuff like that.
Yes.
I think one thing, but I have, like I said, I've been back home much more recent than you.
Yes.
But I think what I've missed most obviously is the food. But I miss like my sister, especially my bigger sister and my smaller sister, obviously. So yeah, I think I miss my sisters the most, like especially my big one. But like I said, technology has made it like so much easier, like me and you right now. Like if it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't even be able to converse and do all this rated nonsense.
Exactly. I think for me too, if I could say there's someone I miss, it would have been you, because you were like my party back home, like, and then like you traveled, so it's like, and most people that I know too, right? Most people I know, they're all in the States and stuff like that. So other than the weather and food, and you could say, well, my dad, that's it. I don't really have that much people back home like that.
That's been so. There you go. And so what do you think is the biggest difference in like living in a farm to living backyard? That's not how Grenadians speak, by the way. They would probably say, what's the difference living away and living home? That away, living away, yeah. What's the difference? What do you think is the biggest difference?
I think besides the weather and the food and how I would say like how the place is set up, the roads, and like the roads back home is so small compared to up here. Like certain things around there is so congested. And like up here, it's just like, it's like, wow, there's so much to, and other than opportunities, I feel like up here is more for opportunities and stuff like that. But that's the only difference, kind of, to me. I don't know about you. What do you think?
I think one of the biggest cultural shock I got when I moved here is that there's like a lack of community. So you see, like back home, like all the kids will be in the road playing football, cricket, whatever. Your neighbor kids come over to your house. This kid, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that is one thing. It's just crazy that that was one big cultural shock. And also growing up in the Caribbean, well, in Grenada, I guess it's the Caribbean on a whole. It's like you always often you have to greet elders when you meet them in the street, like good morning,
Yeah.
Miss Sandra, good morning, whatever. And over here, like, well, I don't know about Canada, but over here you don't get that at all. I remember one time I went to the clinic. It was like a building inside an office, a medical center. And I stepped into the room and there was a couple people in the room. And I said, good morning. And everybody looked at me like, where she came from? So it's like, yeah, so that is one thing, but it's something it's still instilled in me.
Yes.
So yeah, I still do greet people. If they answer, they don't, that's their business. But it's something that you grow, instilled, and it's something I would try to instill in my son and possibly my next child and a child after that and a child after that, and
Exactly.
the whole minibus that I'm going to make.
Right? For me too, I think it's because when I came up here, I was young. So I was like very excited. I kind of really wanted that opportunity to come up to see my mom. It's like, oh, I'm going to foreign, you know what I mean? I was excited for all of that. But for me, at that age, the most I missed was the food. Because I remember there was a lot of things like I did not like the cheese, even the water was different. This yogurt thing was weird to me. There was few foods like I was like, I ain't want that. Nope, I ain't trying that, But other than that, I was excited to travel. And at that point, it was like I want to go home because I couldn't really go places as much. You're just inside. Other than if you get to go run to the movies with a friend or go to school, that's it. On like back home, you get to run to this house, and my foot was hot back home.
Hey,
I always need somebody yard, right? So my hot food couldn't go no freaking way.
Yeah.
But eventually I got used to it, and yeah. But I still miss home. I need to go home, bro. It's been like long overdue for me. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this year is going to be our 30th, and we were planning like so much things to do. And we first of all settled on going to Ibiza Soccer Festival.
Yeah.
And obviously, Rona had different plans for everyone. And then another suggestion was going back home. And I remember you all say you're not going to go back home unless we do it together. So that is definitely on the list of things to do together, going back home together. I don't know. Hopefully the next time I go, you'll be available to go, because clearly I've been going more than you.
Right? I need to go. I need to go home and eat some good up food that I can't get up here.
I don't care what happened, which airport is open, we have to meet up this year. There is no if, no but, no maybe. We have to. Like, I brought something onto your plate for sometime in July. So we're secret, well, not secret. We're planning a trip for July, for our 30th. It was supposed to be in May, the middle of both hers and mine. That ain't happening. So we push it to July. So we're still in the plan. And and the ticket price looks good.
Let's cheers.
Yeah,
supposed to be sipping.
I'm drinking the rum sorrel with a little bit of pineapple juice.
I'm drinking my Moscato. My barefoot.
Do you miss that Grenadian chocolate?
Yes, everything, everything. I miss everything about home. Everything. Like I think as an adult now I could say I miss a lot of things. I do because I haven't been home for so long. Everybody got that chance to go home and just enjoy. I haven't. So I miss everything. And there's so much places that look so different when I look at pictures
I
now. Is like the way I expect the
oh,
Grenville market to look.
I
I
know.
heard it's different.
You
Like,
be you be calling me, asking me, oh, is that different? How does that look? I'm like, take a blood clot plane.
right?
And it's so
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
that one thing is that the fact that you haven't, and this is a thing a lot of people have to understand. A lot of people believe that once you see someone visiting a place for a number of years, if they don't have their documents, etc., it's
Yeah.
not always like that.
Oh, it's
It's not
not.
always. Some people have shit going on. Some people have jobs, or sometimes they don't have jobs and they just can't afford it.
I
And
was just about to say, people broke, right? Some people
yeah,
broke, like
and
financially,
so
it's just
just
expensive to travel. And
I
for
know.
me, I got 3 kids. Like sometimes I look at the tickets to go home for myself and my 3 kids, and thinking of spending money and all them type of stuff. I'm like, oh fuck that
And
shit.
this is
Uh-uh.
they're not gonna eat bread and butter or rice and bread butter. It's not in that.
No, no.
And since they don't have no Mackie D's, it's straight KFC.
And
This,
Royal Castle still home?
I don't think so.
You see what I mean?
Girl, you ancient ain't a Royal Castle. I don't think so.
Royal
But
Castle is good. I remember the Royal
there-
Castle. It was
I
really
still
good.
now, like it don't always have to be KFC or whatever, but there's this place on the Grand Anse Beach, Umbrellas, which is really nice. Like I think every time I go home there.
Molly's chicken and fries. Enjoy Molly's chicken and fries. No, no.
Ancient
Actually,
in
was
ooh.
for Molly's chicken.
We can cut that off, right?
You don't have to. Shit.
It's just crazy. Like some people always think about like moving abroad for a better life, a better, and then sometimes the pasta is not always greener. Like people be working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Like over here, if you don't have, you just do without. Whereas
Yeah.
back home, you could literally like
Go
like go to your neighbors for plate food. It's not always
No.
that great, but like you said, there is opportunity, and that's the thing that draws people abroad. But then when you come here, and then you just miss home,
Mm-hmm.
like especially when you don't have like so much close family and friends over here, sir. You just don't
Yeah.
have that close family.
I think we basically kind of covered everything
Yeah, I think so.
about our transition from Grenada to the Europe and North America. The only thing next to do is for us to hop on that plane, go home, and make a vlog, visit the waterfall, the beaches, the lake, river, turn up, party, get drunk, lit.
But no,
That's just the next step right about now.
we have so much things planned and so much things in store for this channel. It's just a matter of coronavirus.
Right?
You want your iPad?
But anyways, guys, so we're gonna end this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you would like, share, and subscribe. And
We'll see you next time.
hopefully the topic will be spicy enough for you guys. We want to talk about relationships, so stay tuned for that. And thank you.
This video was literally just trying to bring in like Grenada since it's the Independence Day, but trust me, you don't want to miss any other video after this. It's going to get more and more in depth with our personal life, and all them spicy topics and all the questions people been asking. I have posted, or we will post, like a question segment on Instagram. We're gonna put our Instagram handle there, so you can send us some questions and then we will answer them. And nothing is off limits in our next video. So thank you so much. Oh, this Chant just took off the light. Thank you so much, and bye.
Bye.